me! This is Sarah, and today I'm going to be reviewing for you. Bleh. Let me pull some things out of the drawer here, because I'm prepared like some sort of freaking professional. Woohoo! Alright, I'm reviewing for you. Yay! L'Oreal Skin Genesis Toner! Yay! Right, I did a haul recently. I hopefully remembered to post it, although I don't remember. About a bunch of things that my lovely cousin had given me because, as she put it, I think this stuff is about to go off, and I have too many things. And I can't have anything else in the house. So you take this from me, and then I can buy more stuff. It was one of those sorts of things. We all do it from time to time. I'm not going to judge her. She gave me free shit. You're not going to judge her, because... Don't judge my cousin. Anyway, so... Skin Genesis Toner comes in a bottle with a top just like this. As we know, it's not my favorite presentation of bottle. Surprisingly, I would rather actually just have the open top of the bottle to work with. You know what I mean? Sorry, catching my nail. But this is what I have to work with. So yeah, it has the zip top, and as it has this sort of ovally style in this way, it's not convenient actually to just unscrew the top either. Just looks like this. Just let me see. It's that slightly holographic thing on the bottle. I don't normally use. When it comes to actual makeup, I do like L'Oreal stuff because it is generally, especially for drugstore, pretty nice, and I enjoy it. I don't tend to use a lot of their skincare products because they tend to have like a smell, or sometimes it can be like a bit greasy, I find, for my skin. You know, everybody's skin is different. I'm not saying that their products are in general greasy. I'm just saying that, like, mixed with my skin chemistry, I don't know what it is that they put in their stuff, but it will just sit on my skin, usually, and just make me grease pit. The toner, I don't know, it just smells like clean, sort of like baby lotion. Or baby oil. It just kind of has that smell. So it says it's a skin perfecting toner, for radiant, refreshed, and soft skin. With with hyaluronic acid. Okay, so I know about hyaluronic acid. I know that some toners have benzoyl peroxide. Some toners have salicylic. I know some have this. Anyway, I know some toners have this stuff in it. Generally, let's talk about this toner. It doesn't dry my skin out, which is nice. It does leave behind like a sort of like a residue. Like, I have noticed that. Not like I think residue is like the wrong word. It leaves behind something that makes my skin feel a bit softer, and a bit more moisturized. Obviously, I did not buy this for myself. So this was bought with somebody else in mind, my cousin being a bit older than I am. So, obviously, when L'Oreal says, you know, it's for... It doesn't even have this, like, a skin type on here, so I guess it must be their idea meant for everybody. So yeah, I haven't used the whole bottle. It's about half full. I've used it for a couple of weeks now, since I got it. It's nice stuff. It's not drying, but it's not grease making. I haven't noticed a particularly huge difference of my skin, even though I have paired this with the same moisturizer. I have not noticed particularly a reduction in acne, or that I found that it cleansed a lot more off than any other toner. Generally, this, for me, is a toner just like any other toner, except that I happen to know that this is more expensive than the toners that I typically go with. So, generally, you know, if you want to give it a try, maybe it'll do something for you. I do know if you have very oily skin, I wouldn't necessarily go with this. I have sort of combination, leaning slightly more on the oily side, and I didn't find that this caused me a lot of problems, but as soon as I realized that this was sort of a more moisturizing toner, I then switched to my moisturizer that is has witch hazel and tea tree oil in it, because then I knew like I could get away with that. If I pair a more moisturizing moisturizer with a more moisturizing toner, then I wind up greasy. Whereas if I pair a moisturizing toner with my tea tree and witch hazel moisturizer, then my skin stays happy, it doesn't get too greasy, it doesn't get too dry. So that's a neat trick that I've learned because I have this moisturizer, and as we've heard in previous times, when I have something I don't like that I spent money on, I have to use it all up or find a good home for it because I spent money on it and I'm cheap, so therefore I have to use it all for something, some purpose. Anyway, the moisturizer I actually like. It's just because it's good for acne prone skin, and I tend to be quite acne prone, especially in the summer and especially when I'm under a lot of stress. Like, I know that this combination is working for me, even though like my face is still not awesome, just because considering things that have been occurring, there's been a lot of stress going on. The weather's been all over the place. It's been hot, it's been disgusting, it's been humid, it's been just sticky. Like normally I would be just like one giant pussy, pimply disgustingness. That said, let's have a look. Actually, because I have quite a serious pore thing going on my nose normally. It's not as bad as it normally is. I know. It's scary seeing my skin up close. As you can see, cheeks, generally not bad. This, I do not know what is going on. I don't know. That just came in one day. I don't know. It's not gonna kill me. It just, I don't know. It just looks like I constantly have a pimple there now. No, except for this. That's a pimple. I know, I've completely given up on trying to do makeup before these. Anyway, so those are all good things about this. Hasn't caused me to break out. Hasn't given me a huge lot of traction other than helping me use the moisturizer that is helpful for my skin issues. Would I get it? If it was on sale. There we go. But if you're looking for something that answers any of those issues that you have, I'd give it a try. As a rule, I mean, personally me, I like to try things out. If you have sensitive skin, this is not perfumey, it's not really grease making, and it's not drying. So there you go. So yeah, that was L'Oreal Skin Genesis Skin Perfecting Toner with hyaluronic acid. So also, if you're a fan of hyaluronic acid, that's your girl. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, whatever, leave them on my boobs or message me and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a really nice day. Okay, bye.